going to explain Soaknu Pavilion. I'm Hao Kim from Youth Cultural Course. Youth Cultural Course is a group that explain our culture and history to other countries. If you take the road next to the only remaining Yangcheon Hangul in Seoul, you will see Gungsan Neighborhood Park. Gungsan Mountain is a 76-meter high low mountain located along the Han River in Gayangdong, Gangseogu. There is a Soaknu Pavilion in Gungsan. Soaknu is a pavilion located in Gayangdong, Gangseogu, Seoul. Gungsan Mountain has long been a scenic spot located in the Han River. This place is currently one of the wonderful 10 Gangseo sceneries. Soaknu was named because it was comparable to the view of Weiyangnu Dongzhongho Lake in China. This place where Soaknu is located offers a good view of the beauty of the Han River. It has been said that the scenery along the Han River from Soaknu has fascinated many people. The pavilion was surrounded by spectacular view of the mountains around Seoul, including Ansan, Namsan, Gwanaksan, Tapsan, Sunbong, and the Han River, so that celebrities such as Jo Kwan-bin, Lee Bong-gu, and Lee Dong-yeon visited this site. Gyeongjae Jungsan, Master of Won in the 19th century, painted the scenery when he was serving as the magistrate of the area. Soaknu was rebuilt by EU, who once served as the magistrate of Dongbuk, on the site of Ankyangnu Pavilion on the hill behind the Yangcheon Magistracy during the reign of King Myeongjo, reign 1724 to 76 of Joseon, 1392 to 1910. According to the geographic records Yoji-doso, Yangcheon Chronicle, and Jungsan's paintings, Soaknu originally stood near Gayangdong. Gangseogu by what is called watch-facing rock, Sesude Pawi. However, because the area has changed so drastically, the pavilion was reconstructed here in 1994. This site was chosen because of its views and the landscaping of the shores of the Han River. The newly constructed pavilion is 3 kan wide and 2 kan deep. Kan is an additional unit of measure referring to the space between 2 columns. It has round tapering pillars on octagonal granite plates, double eaves, and a hipped and gabled roof. The pavilion is elevated to command a good view of the Han River. Inside the Soaknu, there is a drawing board painted by Gyeongjae Jungsan. Gyeongjae Jungsan is one of the most famous painters in Joseon, known as the master of Jigyeonsan Sign Language. He served here as the Yangcheng prefect for King Yangzhong's consideration. You can see the paintings of Anyang Sokbong and Soaknu, which are paintings of Gyeongje Jeongsan, through a book titled Gyeongju Myeongseupjeop, which depicts the Han River. Gyeongje Jeongsan was appointed as the head of Gangseogu office in December 1740, when he was 64 years old, and for 5 years he painted the beautiful scenery along the Han River with Yangcheng as the center, making the Gangseo area the cradle of Jingyeong Sansu. This picture is called Anyang Sokbong. Anyang Sokbong is a landscape painting depicting the view of Anyang's big campfire across the river from Gungsan Mountain at sunset. In this painting, Anyang is now a mountain behind Ewha Women's University. In a distant view, Anyang, on the top of which big campfire was depicted as a red dot, is connected to Wao's Mountain and Zhongtu Mountain. On the left and right sides of the view are Soaknu and Tapsan Gonggang, located between the dense trees at the foot of Gungsan Mountain. On the left, you can see Hongyang's poem. He was a close friend of Gyeongje Jeongsan. The contents of the poems are as follows. As the taste of the season has been ripe, the mountain light became dim in a rolled-up window shade. I see a star-like flame with a smile and eat a hearty meal of Yangcheng. The picture you see now is Soaknu. Soaknu means waiting for the moon in Soaknu. To the left of this painting is a small wooden floored hall, and beyond that is a tile roof, which appears to be the house of EU. Tamsan, Domyeon, and Songnubong are placed on the right side of the screen, while Kumsongsan, Waosan, and Mokyoksan Mountain are welcoming the full moon in a diatent view. A heavy rock cliff called Chamdubong is located below it. Lee Byung-yeon, who saw the painting, wrote the following poem. When the bright moon rises in Hwarang, the first light shines on the head of this. The only thing that was not found on the poem of Dufu is just Soaknu. Jeongsan and Lee Byung-yeon had built up their own friendships, exchanging paintings and poems. As I mentioned earlier, Lee Byung-yeon's writings in Jeongsan's painting, which depicts this place, show his appreciation of the scenic beauty of Soaknu. From an anecdote about the story of Inwang Jae-sekdo, you can see how close their relationship is. Johnson's representative work, 인왕제색도, is said to have painted praying for Lee Byung-yeon for recovery from his illness. It's very different from the view we see from the same place today. This is the view that can be played at the Soaknu. In Johnson's paintings, you can see Anyeon Soyunbong Peak and the pavilion and tile-roofed house of Gongsan Mountain here. It is regrettable that Sunyeongbong Peak, which used to be a magnificent view of Soaknu-do, has gone away. Today, the landscape has changed so much. Currently, you can see a lot of different scenery from the quiet landscape that Johnson drew. You can see many buildings, bridges, Olympic highways, etc. However, we can still enjoy the scenery of Seoul today, which is set in the Han River at Soaknu. So, okay, I will finish my explanation here. I hope you guys go to Soaknu and see with your own eyes. I hope you all enjoy your time at Korea. Bye bye!